So Babylon is, well, the two witnesses, me and Babylon. She's the Jew, I'm the Gentile or whatever. So I see how she's working now, how our path is connected because of the beast, the lion with my heart, with eagle's wings. That's a symbol of America. So these four beasts of Daniel, what's going on is it's a projection cast, and it's all being thrown into China. And America's the current state of Babylon. What's gonna happen is, after the rapture or we're executed, China is going to take over the world for a while. So it's horrible. I even read that Chinese is estimated to become the world's language. Those symbols, that's all wizardry. You look at like symbols on businesses, the trademark. You know how much sorcery is bound into those symbols? It's wicked. And it all goes into their cast. Every time you spend money, you enter into spiritual realms. Your blood. Every time you spend money, you're spending blood. You look back at money, like the first known money, obsidian, arrowheads, blood. They used to have coins attributed to Baal. They had little notches in them, and you would have to cut yourself every time you spent money. That's all significance in the symbolical connections. So the difference between cash and change, the change, they call that God money, but like the paper, I don't know what you would call that, but so I don't know. I'm seeing these people everywhere I go. And they're becoming more and more animated. So I went to that soup place today, and there was a witch back there with a dog. So I'm gonna try to go back there later. I can't find the warehouse, the abandoned warehouse. But you look up that what is it? Sad soup guy or whatever. It's just symbolical of what's going on with the cauldron and the soup. That's connected to the blood gang. Every gang is witchcraft, man. It's you look at the Freemasons, for instance. It's another gang, That's you have to be invited to join these things. So you notice like gang members, they got names, right? Like Bobo or J-Dog and all that. You know what that is? That's sorcery. Those names have things connected to them. Spirit. When you join the Freemasons, you get invoked with a spirit from hell. So I'm feeling really disgusted inside. I gotta eat. I'm feeling really sick. See, the less you eat, the more in tune you get with things too. Like try to eat under 2,000 calories a day. But and water is well, that you drink a lot of water. It connects you to that, to more hot, more you can see more. So everything, like I say, everything you put in your body tests your spirit. So she's doing horrible things. She's dripping with semen. Just, I had a dream last night. Kim Kardashian, she's seducing me, and it's hard to deal with these things. She's evil as fuck. Dripping with semen. You know what that is? That's satanic currency. What's Rob Zombie? What does Satan say? Living dead girl, dripping with sin. And she's sucking all these dicks. You know what that is? It's when you eat people's excrements, you take in their being. So, he's sucking all these dicks. It's going into her voice. So, seduction, the sorcery. It's unbearable. The siren. I dealt with a siren before, and it's so vampiric. Their eyes are black, like dark black red. I was chained to a bed, right, in a hospital. And these two guys came in, serious, and they're vampires. And they wouldn't stop talking, and it was torturing me. I just kept praying. I fell asleep, but right before I fell asleep, they pulled my soul out of my body, and it flew over to the wall. They had the camera in the room taped up, and this witch took off. And he pulled all the spirits out of that room. They were killing people in there. But I ended up waking up, and I heard that the other guy was gone. But the guy, in the soul, it looks like this cloudy, light. It's like a orb. And I heard him. He had his government cell phone, and they announced Armageddon. That same siren was on it. And she just talked so fast, and she consumed my ability to think, and she was interrogating me in these questions. She wouldn't stop asking questions. I had to fight hard to be able to answer. So it's just serious. You might not realize it, but like I said, I want to go back there to that soup so I can show you the relevance. I was in the woods, and you might not be able to see those signs, but you watch the Blade movie. I think it's Blade 2, where they're putting the tags on the initiates that want in to the vampiric, and they open their eyes and they can see this hidden graffiti to different places. Oh man, they're everywhere. And Hey, this city is evil as fuck, man. I don't like being in the city, especially, man. It won't wake you up. They don't like that, I guess. So I'm gonna try to go back there later.